Hey everybody, welcome back to another Beyblade unboxing video. Today's unboxing is the B4 store exclusive Shark Edge 560 gear flat. And yeah, it is just some reskins of old parts, but blue painted Shark Edge. Apparently it adds power because it's heavier or something. I don't know. I don't think that's really all that true. They usually don't weigh that much more. It's just a marketing gimmick. But blue, red, and white Shark Edge, really cool. Makes me think of like American flag, I guess, or those firework popsicle things that are like obnoxiously huge that are really tasty. You know what I'm thinking of. But yeah, we get white and blue 560. I think it's gonna go really good on Drawn Dagger's color scheme, so that's cool to use. Or I could use that on, say, my Cobalt Drake for my 560 point combo. That's another option. The red gear flat actually has a red translucent shaft that has like sparkles in it. I believe the translucent blue is the same on the 560, but I'm not sure. I also heard the white on 560 is really like matte white, if that makes any sense. Is really dull, no pearl in it or anything. So hopefully this looks good. I heard a lot of good reviews and it looks good on YouTube videos I've seen. So let's get right into this. This is a booster, not a starter, so it doesn't come with a launcher, but it is an amazing way to get a hold of a Shark Edge layer and a relatively meta attack combo you could put to use. So let me set the box aside. Make sure the code card isn't shown on camera, assuming it has one. Okay. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna set up my Bay Pointer, or no, Battle Pass, that's what I'm thinking of. Thinking of Metal Fight, Bay Pointer. I can just cut through this tape. There we go. Here it is. That is really pretty packaging. Or not packaging, dang it, words difficult. Really pretty bay, I mean to say. So let's dive right in. First, let's cut through this tape. Be careful if you're using a knife, or get help if you can't. Use one yourself, because you gotta not cut towards yourself. You know, watch out for what you're doing. Now I'm gonna just save this packaging so I can add this to the display shelf. So right back where it came from, the Shark Edge box. Honestly, I think this is a really nice color for Shark, and I feel like there's a lot of possibilities with it in blue. Plus, everybody wanted a blue Shark, let's be real. If you didn't want a blue Shark, why? Why not? Plus, it's kind of more fitting to the shark shape. I mean, it looks like a shark from the side profile on the metal, so it's not that far off to paint it blue. So yeah, let's just get right into the bay. Starting out with the blade. And also, I am going to battle with this because it's not that expensive, surprisingly. It's like 30 bucks on Beyblade Premiere, which is about the price of a starter, so not terrible. Here. Let's line up there we go. So yeah, it's got a very pretty pearl, not pearl, but yeah, kind of a pearl into its blue paint. It's almost like something you'd see on a Hot Wheel, if that makes any sense. Let me make sure this is focused. Yeah. Got a red shark avatar, kind of odd. Yeah, little blue eyes. The white kind of backing here for where it folded. No, the white and blue 560. I am going to show that off on the Drawn Dagger as well as the red gear flat on Phoenix Wing, just to show you guys everything that I think would be good fit with these parts. So you get a feel if you want it for the parts or just want it for the bay. So yeah, yeah, it really is just kind of a plain white, but it doesn't look bad in my opinion. I don't, oh no, there is sparkles in the blue. I don't know if you can see it, if I can get this to focus. But there is little silver sparkles in the blue of the ratchets. That is a nice touch. Honestly, the combo isn't like that bad. Like, you could probably run this in a tournament. Well, it is really loose, I see. Could just be because it's the updated mold. Yeah, it is the updated mold for Shark, which is nice to have that so there's less breakages. Always a plus. Here is the red gear flat. So yeah, two-tone with, I think this is the same shade as Drake. Let's see, is there sparkle? Yeah, there is definitely sparkle. That's nice. Okay, now let's put this all together. So yeah, fairly tight. Honestly, I really like how this looks. This looks really clean. So I suppose let's not stall any further, and I'll grab my launcher setup. Phoenix Wing launcher, Bay Battle Pass, ready to rip. Got to fold up my knife. Okay. I'm gonna launch it weak and then hold my phone over it so you guys can get a good look at it while it's spinning. And then I'm just gonna move on to some battle, really. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Honestly, gear flat with Shark is a really nice pairing in my opinion, because of the extreme speed that gear flat has with better stamina than low flat. And 560 is just always a good ratchet choice. You can never go wrong with 560 on any Beyblade combo. It's good for defense, it's good for attack, it's good for stamina. It really is just a jack of all trades ratchet. And 580 is still pretty decent as well for tankier balance setups for my use. I've ran Night Shield 580 taper in my first X tournament and actually tanked a lot of heavy hitting attackers as well. And mind you, this was during when Phoenix Wing was coming out, so everybody had a Phoenix Wing almost, and it tanked pretty good. So yeah, 5 sides is just always going to be great. Personally though, I don't run it on stamina because I don't like the extra weight. I don't think it's needed when you could be running 580 on something else. So I run 980. On my second X tournament I competed in, I ran Hell Scythe on ball 980. Before that I was using 360 or 380. Dang it, I can't speak. Okay, well let's start off by comparing the blue to Drake. Now my paint is a bit worn from scratches, but that doesn't change that it's still got the color. And yeah, you can definitely see the Shark is a lot richer and more vibrant in its blue. I do give it that. Now let's check here with the shaft. Are these the same? They use the exact same. That is the exact same red as the Drake flat. As well as the ratchet, I believe. Yep, ratchet is the same with the sparkle. So it could be fun to use gear flat on Drake. Just a thought. And of course, I'm just gonna try out the 560 on it just to show you guys how it looks. It looks alright. I mean, it's better than 4. But I don't think the white fits, so hopefully one day we get a blue and red 560. Then that would be really sick. So I could put that with my Drake setup, since I'm using the red point. I mean, you know, the only point we have at the moment until the Tyranno Beat random booster, that is. I think that was the name, yeah, Tyranno Beat. Yeah, it comes with a kind of yellowish orange point on Drawn Dagger. It got leaked from the Bay app renders, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that wasn't confirmed. I'm not sure if that's the correct colors, but that is the correct parts. There was also a rhino horn recolor, a shark edge in black, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the rhino was pink, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, just a lot of news going on. Also, Beyblade Day happened, so yeah, happy late Beyblade Day, everybody. I would have done a video on it, but it's not like I had anything I could really do. I mean, everybody else was pumping out videos on the news, but I did stay up late till like midnight on Beyblade Day just to see the new release news. So it was pretty cool. AR app for like Plastic Gen Bays sounds pretty sick. Storm Pegasus, Victory Valkyrie, and Drigger S are all great remakes, and they look so well done so far. Honestly, hoping that we get rubber flats for these bays, because you don't do Storm Pegasus without a rubber flat. It's like making a Valkyrie that doesn't have 3 blades. Or making certain things you don't do. So honestly, I don't think this is any heavier at all, like, to my knowledge, but I am going to take it apart and compare it to my purple Shark Edge blade, which is used. I did battle it a lot. I once dropped it in biscuits and gravy. For those who don't know what that is, get educated. But yeah, I got lucky to be able to salvage this. It's literally a few days after I had opened it on video. I was spinning it on top of a bottle cap I was holding. It lost stamina, fell off, and landed in my gravy. That was real stupid of me. I almost considered using my Beyblade Premier points to get a free second one, but then my dad helped me with a blow dryer and was able to even the sticker out to the point you can't even notice that it has a wrinkle almost. Like, it's just barely noticeable. It doesn't affect performance. I was able to wash it off pretty much. But let's see. Okay, I'll give him this. It's slightly heavier, but not, like, very noticeably. Like, you really have to get a feel for it. If I had a scale, I would be using it, but I don't own a scale that's very accurate for weighing in grams. I had a scale that weighed in grams, but it wasn't accurate like it should be, because I knew there was parts with obvious weight differences that it was not picking up on. Not to mention, it only weighed the gram to the exact, not like 1 point something. It was just 1, you know what I mean? So that was disappointing, sadly. Otherwise, I would have been using it on videos, but, you know. Okay, so let's also try out the ratchet on Dagger, because I know you guys are all thinking, I mean, it's blue and white. It's so close. That was what I thought of the first time I saw this blue and white 560. Okay, wow, that is just, okay, that is amazing. Yeah, I might have to leave it this way. And but maybe if I run this in a tournament, I'll use this 560 if I ever run it on a pure attack setup instead of Drake. Surely there's going to be a tournament where they ban Drake, and this will be my setup, I'm pretty sure, because I like its colors and parts. So yeah, pretty good, honestly. If you have Drawn Dagger and you're looking to make it just that little bit better, then yeah, get Shark as well. Okay, I guess I'll do a test battle. Okay, I'm going to keep the opponents fairly tame for the start. Well, at least tame to my standards, I guess. So I'm going to start it off against Sphinx Cowl, the stock one. Yeah, 980 gear needle. I'm going to launch it first and then Shark. See how it does. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Shoot! And that's a self-extreme. Also, you may notice I'm a little sunburned. That's what happens when you choose to sit outdoors instead of outdoors in the heat instead of under shade when it's 80 degrees out, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Thought I should specify that so you Europeans don't think I am dying. Yeah. Okay, so let's run that again. Let me make sure this is lined up good. There we go. I think that's a solid view. Nuclear as always, but stamina is low, so outspin. Is the paint chipping already? Oh, there it is. There it goes. Can just barely see it here. Yeah. And over here, kinda. Yeah, it's gonna be a long process. I learned that with Drake and Phoenix, that it's gonna be slow, that it wears down. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, what about the Gold Hell Scythe? Well, I have not battled it once since I opened it. I opened it, I launched it, and I sat it down. And I'm waiting until I can get a hold of a second one, whether it be through a trade or through a really good deal on, like, Mercari or whatever, or Yahoo Auctions. Pretty much whatever I can find it on. For, like, less than $60. Or even, like, roughly 60, hopefully. I did also negotiate with one of the people in the current tournament scene for 2 battle passes, new in box, and a Gold Turbo Heaven Pegasus I never opened. So hopefully that guy gets back to me with his answer, because that was a few days ago. But I don't have his Discord. So hopefully he shows up this week and has an answer for me. Because if not, I am trading a battle pass for a Gold Turbo Tact Longinus that is used, and then I'm going to use it in the GT format tournament I have that same day. Because I have a Tact Longinus set up for defense in GT, and it's kind of stupid. Actually, it's really stupid, but I wanted to try it because it's not ranked, so it's not like it matters. At least I think it's not ranked. That is Tact Longinus 00 proof metal bearing drift. I've been told I should use 00 wall and regular drift, and then I was like, well, maybe I could use metal drift. But then I was like, what if I use this to get more stamina? Because surprisingly, it sometimes outspins mastered Longinus on a round bearing dash. Very sometimes, I say, it'll do that. And that's one of my main issues. There's going to be a lot of master on bearing dash setups there. But most people are running Judgment, Zwei, Lord, a lot of those setups, because not many people got a hold of master or bearing dash or just a lot of GT stuff. Because most of these guys battle in X or metal fight, really. Whereas I spent the last 7 or 8 years collecting burst base. And, of course, all of 2023 through to now getting every single X-Bay. Including the 2 Wyvern Gales. I opened the other one off camera. Yeah, this is my carrying case. Here is my soft case setup, some MFB stuff I've used last month. Yeah, I got a mid-fake Screw Capricorn because they allow mid-fakes, Medio El Drago, Hasbro, and Takara told me Hades Kerbex, or Hell Kerbex. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more battles against some other base, so open up my case and grab something else for it to go against. I'm just going to stick with, like, stamina and defense, because I don't want to do the struggle of attack versus attack when you're one person. So I'm going to do, like, Wyvern Gale, the Best Hell Scythe 380 ball, and what else can I run here? No, maybe not Sphinx. I'll run Night Lance. Maybe Night Shield instead, actually. Night Shield is just slightly better in my opinion. Because it's not as tall. Okay, so that's 3. So for my last one, I'm just going to go for a real powerhouse Stamina Bay, Wizard Arrow. This is the BX-17 battle set, I believe. The one with, I don't know the exact product code, but it's the one with the red drawn sword and the black stadium. I just like the blues on it. Speaking of, I'm actually trying to get a hold of the Persona Hell Scythe. I recently got a link by one of the helpful guys at the tournament scene here. Shout out to Trestle, I don't know how to pronounce it, from the WBO event organizer. Sent me a link for one that should be $30 and ships in like 3 to 7 days, so probably gonna put in an order on that soon. And then from there, I just gotta wait until we get the blue 980 that's coming in the next random booster. And then I'll have the best all-blue Hells setup. At least until Wizard Rod comes out and then shatters my entire plan because it's better. I did put in a pre-order, but it was really last minute. Like, today is like, what, the 29th, I think, when I'm recording this? I checked my phone, but my phone is what I'm recording with right now. And I put it in the order the 26th. Every UX item. Starter set with the stadium, rod, buster, hammer, both grips, and the white string launcher. I put in everything, and Shark Edge, but this was already out, so it showed up first. But because of how late my pre-order was put in, I'm probably not going to see it for a few more weeks. But let's get to more battles. Don't want to waste any more time talking. First opponent, Wyvern Gale, 580 gear ball. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And quick burst. Made quick work of that. Okay. I'm going to do another round because that might have been a fluke. It might have just been good luck. I don't know. So, go shoot. Go shoot. And a knockout. That would be game. I like this combo already. I'm going to do another bay now. Just move on. I'm going to save Hells for last because it's one of the best. So, Night Shield, 380 needle. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Gnarly upper. But does it have the stamina? No, it doesn't. It's gonna fall. And that's a spin out. Alright, let's go again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. And it's a self-knockout. Okay, so that'd be 2-0 right now. Let's go again. Go shoot. Probably gonna lose to this. Oh, a heavy hit. And an extreme finish from Shark, putting it 3-2 in the lead. I'm loving the explosive nature of this bay. Okay, well, this could either be game for Shark or a tie for Shield. So, 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Go shoot! And that is game for Shark. At 5-2. Knockout in the same pocket. Okay, moving on to a tough opponent. Tougher, I should say. We have Wizard Arrow, 480 ball. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Oh, and Wizard with a comeback shot. Almost. Oh, it's gonna be close. But Wizard might take it. Yep, Wizard takes it with an outspin. But that counter extreme was intense. Okay, so that's 1-0, 3-2 on go shoot. Shoot. And self knockout. So 3-0 in Wizard's favor. 3-2 on the shoot. Go shoot. And a one hit burst. That is why I call Shark Edge the Ratchet Breaker. I haven't really said that before on camera, but I do call it the Ratchet Breaker. So let's put that back together. That was a clean decapitation right there. Oh, dang. There we go. So that is now 2-3. And 3-2 on go shoot. Shoot. Okay, I do admit it landed on top of Wizard there. So I'm just gonna redo that match with the same score standing of 3-2. Okay, so 3-2 on go shoot. Go shoot. And Shark Edge gets extremed. That is game. Okay. And now for the final opponent, Hellscythe 380 Ball. 3-2 on go shoot. Go shoot. Really smacking it around, but a knockout regardless. I really did not expect that result. Okay. So that is 2-0. 3-2 on the shoot. Go shoot. Shark Edge delivering some good attacks, but not enough, and now it is 2-2. Okay. 3-2 on the shoot. Go shoot. Oh, almost a knockout, but not quite enough. And that is 3-2 now in Hellscythe's favor, but definitely some good attacks. Shoot. Shoot. And that's a spin out. So I believe that would be 4-2. I honestly lost track. I think that was 4-2. So yeah, Hellscythe on ball, still the monster that it is until I get a hold of Wizard Rod or see others with it. And let's take a look at this paint chip now. Okay, so let's see, there's more here. And a starting to on this blade, so I can tell these main spots as well as the edge are going to definitely be the main points of wear on the paint. I can already see it wearing on the kind of bulky part that makes impact and the kind of hook part that is the tail. So definitely the section here of the blade, the chunkier part, and the hook part, as I like to call it, are definitely going to be seeing some wear on their paint the quickest compared to the rest of the bay. But I've seen it get used, and it doesn't appear to look all that bad when it wears down, so I recommend this bay. For 30 bucks, you get a Shark Edge, one of the best nuclear attack setups, pretty much. It just hits like a truck. It really does. It's like it's just a monster. High attack, low stamina because of that. 560, it's always a good ratchet. It looks good on a lot of the blue and white, just blue recolors we have. Plus the sparkle is a really nice effect. Gear flat. You can't go wrong with gear flat, and it's good that we finally get a recolor. And now, speaking of which, let me show you Phoenix on the red gear flat, because I forgot. Oh yeah, that looks really good on a red gear flat, I gotta admit. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's could have like an all red themed Phoenix wing. Speaking of, I actually saw from Hasbro, they're selling Phoenix Wing with the same red launcher it comes with from Takara Tomy. Like, down to the exact same, it would seem. So, honestly, that's really cool that they're doing that. Okay. So, overall, worth it? Yes. Though, I gotta say, if you're just starting out, maybe wait and get this till, like, you get more parts, really, or till you get more launchers, because for the same price as a Bay that comes with a launcher, and this one doesn't have one, I wouldn't say it's worth it necessarily, but let's say you just really want the parts and you do have the money to spare, yeah, it's really just solid. It's a great way to get a lot of good parts right now, and it's just nice. It's just nice looking. It's just a big, great shark. So, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.